Get my good side.
You even got the voice down. That's awesome. Young fan here with a very nostalgic costume. Who's your favorite Batman ever?
Adam West.
For as long as I can remember, I've been a Batman fan. My mom tells me as soon as I could walk, I was tying towels around my neck and climbing upstairs with my cousin, pretending it was the bat rope. That's because even with all the new TV shows out there, I gravitated towards reruns of Adam West and Burt Ward in Batman. As a kid, I didn't know they were being campy. I loved it because they were real actors bringing the comic book to life. Now, as I matured, so did my taste in stories, and I discovered Frank Miller's The Dark Knight Returns. That comic book changed my whole view of Batman. It brought a depth and psychology to Batman I appreciated as a young adult. The first Tim Burton movies and Batman animated series were wonderful. The Joel Schumacher movies almost killed the franchise, and there was an 8-year drought. That's because they were trying to bring back the campiness of the 60s TV show, which didn't work. No one could be campy like Adam West. There was an 8-year drought until Christopher Nolan's triumphant Dark Knight trilogy. I feel like right now we're living in a golden age where superhero movies have become our modern mythologies, almost our meta-narratives. But before the Dark Knight, there was the Bright Knight. I recently heard that after a short battle with leukemia, the actor, Adam West, had passed away. I was devastated. So when I heard there was to be a memorial held in his honor with the mayor of LA and chief of police lighting a bat signal on LA's City Hall, I had to see it for myself. That morning, I woke up and I made Adam West and Burt Ward pancakes for my kids, and then I drove up from San Diego. I thought perhaps a few hundred people would show, maybe a few cosplayers. When I arrived, I was surprised to see that literally thousands and thousands of people had shown up. Parked out front was the original Batmobile, and next to the podium was the Bat Hotline. And a few steps away was, of course, the Bat Signal. I was allowed to stand on the steps of City Hall along with the surviving members of Adam West's family, the original Catwoman, Lee Meriwether, who was in the movie, as well as Burt Ward, the boy wonder himself. It was a touching display.
Citizens of Gotham! Welcome to your City Hall. And a good evening to everybody who is here. We don't gather on these steps very often at night. But when we do, it is for a solemn and holy purpose. Tonight, we are going to light up your City Hall for our own bright knight, the legendary Adam West. First and foremost, we are so honored to be joined by Adam West's family tonight. I want to thank his bride, Marcella, his daughters, Nina and Jill and Moya, his son, Perrin, his daughter-in-law, Marina, his son-in-law, James, and an extended family tree, Reva, Bill, Tucker, and Tessa. Thank you all so much for being here and blessing us with your presence. We're also joined by Diane Nelson, who is the president of DC Entertainment and president of Warner Brothers Consumer Products. Thank you, Diane, for being here. And holy living legend, Batman, we've got Burt Ward in the house. The coolest Robin there will ever be. But wait, there's more. Lee Meriwether is here, Catwoman herself. And Ralph Garman, the one and only from the world-famous K-Rock. And tonight, representing your police department, of course, is Chief Beck, who is here with us today. I know, like you, we all spend so many hours in front of the TV, the same bat time, the same bat channel. We've got a lot of people who have been Batman: Michael Keaton, George Clooney, Christian Bale, Ben Affleck. They've all had their time in the cape and the cowl. But did anyone have more fun than Adam West? And when he wasn't on the screen, we knew him to be a great man too. A family man, and he spent and showed the generosity of his heart, made us proud to be Angelinos. He supported so many causes, including Camp Rainbow Gold, allowing kids with cancer to spend a spirit-lifting week in nature. He did that because he understood something we should never, ever forget. You don't have to wear a cape, you don't have to be a movie star, you don't have to wear a badge or get elected mayor to make a difference and to be a hero. Adam West taught us that each one of us had a heart of gold, and that we could have a fun time doing it too. And there will never be a Batman like Adam West, and there will never be another Adam West. So with that, I'd like to welcome your Chief of Police, Charlie Beck.
So I'm a real-life chief of police, and I cannot tell you how many times I have wanted to turn on the bat signal. At least once a week, something happens in the second biggest city in America here where we need a little help. And normally, I turn to you. I turn to the people of Los Angeles. But today, with my mayor, we get to turn to the Cape Crusader. And I cannot tell you how exciting that is to me. So, with that...
Thank you. Let's give Chief Beck a round of applause. The real deal. Now it's time to hear from Burt Ward, the most beloved Robin in history, a colleague and a friend to Adam West for more than 50 years. Please give a Los Angeles welcome to Burt Ward!
Wowie zowie! Hello, citizens! Now, I wanted to say hi. And I wanted to tell you a little bit about my very dear friend who, when I calculated the other day, I added it up, and 75% of my time on this planet was working with Adam West. My dear friend, let me tell you, he was a great family man, a wonderful husband, a wonderful father to his kids. He loved humanity and he loved his fans. Let me tell you something. You know, we don't have him here physically, but let me tell you, I think we got him here spiritually. And I would tell you what I want you to know that he would be saying to every one of you if you were here. He would tell you that we're all on this planet for such a very short period of time. To make the most of every day you're here, to be with your family, be with your friends, be kind to people. But it's such a difficult life. I'm telling you, it's not just fighting villains like we do on camera. Life is difficult, but I'm not here to preach to you. I'm here to tell you that my friend Adam would want every single one of you to be incredibly happy and to be joyous, because he spent his entire life as a performer making people happy, making them laugh, and trying to make this world a better place. So thank you for coming out. Wowie zowie!
This is the moment we've all been waiting for. Will you join with me so we can light up the bat signal? Chief, let's go down. Give a countdown. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
step, please.
What's that, Robin? There's 1,000 some people at City Hall? I'm here with Jim Lee and his wife, right? You're his wife? You're his better half. Here with Jim Lee and his wife. What'd you think of the event?
It was amazing, man.
That was so amazing.
The 8-year-old child in me was going nuts, man.
Yeah.
You're here with the real mayor, real chief of police.
That was amazing.
Shining a real bat signal.
That was cool.
What a great way to honor.
It's great to have artists like you that have honored him, honored Batman throughout the comics recently to just be here to commemorate this. This is really, really cool.
Thanks for coming out.
Yeah.
What an amazing turnout, huh?
And look who it is. It's Debbie Foreman, owner of Bat Venador. So I've been following her for a long time on Instagram. We've talked several times. I definitely want to have you on the vlog. So did you have trouble getting the Bat Venador in?
Yeah. I mean, this is absolutely amazing.
Crazy. Yeah, it's awesome.
This is overwhelming, and it's so cool. How many fans came out?
Yeah.
You know,
there's more than just 2 of us, huh?
Yeah, I know. There's more than just 2 of us. And it's cool to see all the different Batman outfits and.
That's awesome. Your outfit looks great. This is what you wear at charity events, right?
Yeah.
Oh wow! Look at those shoes.
Wait, hold on. I got this side too.
Oh wow! That is really cool. That's cool. Got it all. So here with another business Batman, except he's got the mask, but we have the same tie. That's very cool. Except you've got a more updated belt, right? And utility belt. I've got the Dark Knight one. That's awesome. All right, I need to buy a new business suit. Clearly, that's amazing. That pup's got a competition. Nice, awesome.
Back down there.
Oh, yeah.
I was wondering where Debbie went, and I found her.